meant to work with the law. Whatever it is you're doing in the office, you have to ensure that it goes with the law. And if it's the person in the office that makes the difference and not just the office. So that's just a brief overview of sessions we took yesterday. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Grace. Thank you.
Hello? Okay. So what I'm having on yesterday was when the government said they should be running for it. Thank you very much. What you learned about briefly the audit process, the challenges as regards the process of audit. How the challenges that they face because of their position.
More now. Yesterday was a very wonderful day. And one important lesson I learned yesterday was don't be problem and think somebody will come on something. If they are really a putting job to the person that are also something so that you have a better care and keep right, so that more of it
Yesterday, I learned about challenges my boss as a figure, which I'm about. I also learned about the process from planning stage to the politics assembly and other things. Thank you so much. Good morning, all. This is once the most honorable members, especially the deputy chairman of Parker, the process of procedures and the follows to try that there is accountability and transparency. Especially how the chairman of Parker explain how we go about clearing the backlog of Auditor-Generals reports for about 8 years.
I learned someone that I've learned nothing, and I learned someone that I've learned so many things. But the only others have said, in order not to repeat the same, is that I learned so much the objectives of this program and the objectives of how to provide audit performance and the processes. One thing that I'm here to learn more is the solution to the enormous challenges. For some persons to have clear solutions, there are a lot of gray areas as to how to overcome the bottlenecks, even as spelled out by conversant and the public speaker and the immediate class structure. So I'm seeing kind that at the end of the day, the way out moving forward for solutions, at the end of the new build and path to strengthen the process of accountability, or that there are more strategies that better another organization are here to compare and surely we are waiting for it is that. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday was
was so good. We had a lot. The process of auditing, both state and local. We are going to take a lot to the House. We have done a lot as administrators. There are so many things that we need to how we would overcome the difficulties of this policy. Non-policies sometimes because of the right. So, my colleague once said, how did they come up with so many things which was not answered? We hope that at the end of this session we will be able to know so many things about how we are going to come up with these things. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So for me, yesterday was more like an eye-opener to see how the audit process is being done and sort of things I need to understand. See also some of the gaps that are there, and then how then these gaps be bridged. And also, it helps me to like see the reality of things, like in terms of presentation by Goji and on the overview of CS-Legislature engagement and accountability platform. What I saw that most times we focus on things that or outcomes that get crowded and we do not see the real thing. It just shows that we should try to open our eyes, because some of my levels yesterday, to the real thing.
Well, it pleased me yesterday to come across a new public account and chairman budget and progression. And I also understand yesterday that there are enormous challenges in the budget and even poor linkages that exist in the supervisory, let me say, audit department, especially, where we are supposed to get the correct records, free inflow of information which doesn't really exist and needs to be corrected, especially in this digital age.
Sir?
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, I had a lot of things in the public account. The functions of the local government in the process at the state, and how the legislature is doing quality work into accountability. And also yesterday, how the budget of 2022 agriculture was also given the power. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Even though much has been said, and I don't want to go back and repeat that, well, my takeaway for yesterday was during the panel discussion, I have learned a lot seeing that the honorable members who are now part of the civil society and also the current public account committees and the current members are now sharing experiences with the current members, and also so they can learn the challenges, what has been done well, and be able to see what can be done differently. that was my takeaway, and also the presentation from my boss, Mr. Goji. I really enjoyed that, and I hope that we'll be able to take this sustainability beyond. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My take to some of the yesterday was the fact that one, it is not that those that are managing the sector are not knowledgeable about this accounting gaps. And also, there is a need for more and better synergy at different levels, whether the local government, the state, and even among the legislature we have a strengthened accounting system in the state. Thank you.
Good morning, all. My take yesterday was the audit reports, especially the compliance reports, where most of the queries raised, and I understand that up to now some of them have not, complied to some of the queries raised by the Auditor-General. And I also learned that complying to such queries will even save your future as a civil servant. And I also learned yesterday again that pre-audit reports is emanating from Ministry of Finance. So, and the experience shared by our former honorables and to the new ones, and it's my desire that synergy will continue so that we have a better legislative of the 10th Assembly. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share my learnings. One of my major learnings is for the fact that we have very passionate legislators that really are also in a long walk to freedom in search of how really do we get the system to work. And I think this goes a long way in demystifying the perception, because to be frank, many citizens believe that legislators are overstaffed. And engagement like this tends to puncture such public conception. So, and I think yesterday we saw the commitment of members in really wanting to understand what these issues are, particularly from the citizens' angle. Then secondly, as regards the audit offices, one of the things that was also a learning is that we also have civil servants that are capacitated to do their work, but they are highly limited. And it is important that the conversation we had yesterday really exposed a lot of those limitations, and I believe that by the end of today, we would come up with a pathway of really how do we support these institutions to work better, because that's basically why we are here, and generally everybody here showed that passion to see things work. So that's generally my own learning from yesterday.
Okay, good morning. So, not to repeat what everyone has said. So, what I read yesterday was from our philosopher, right? For example, how to very levels of understanding that experience alone is not the best teacher, but once we experience something, we have to learn from that experience to be able to overcome that challenge which we are facing. So that also goes to each and every one of us in our line of fields. So when you experience something, you learn from that, and from your learning, you know what step or what strategy you take next to achieve that which you infrastructure. Good morning, all. My greatest challenge yesterday was the passion, zeal, which takes like 4%. Sure that teams are doing power. Legislators, willingness to learn, and their commitment in ensuring that the budget processes and limiting outsource really is content on the auditors nominees, their frankness and their openness in their showing participants in these reports what it is on the civil society. Their willingness to cooperate with government actors in ensuring good governance and quality service. That is my very point. I cherish it and I hope that this commitment will be carried forward for the betterment of this business. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Something yesterday's experience, as I earlier said yesterday in my introduction, I'm a student and we've been taught about audit process. And for me, it's like the practical aspect of what we've done. So I will come from the reverse side of what said. I'll come to experience what I've learned and strengthen my understanding of how performance audit works, and realizing that the representation we are allocated to local government that we are doing, that's the effectiveness of social accountability and performance audit and growth, a great moment and ability already developed. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ezra. Yesterday was quite revealing. A lot of sessions were taken. A lot of learning outcomes have been identified by various people. However, it's true by some previous presentation where a lot of groups were identified. Also, the sessions taken by the audit officers and the honorable members identified reasons why these audits are being carried out. I must say, they were really revealing to me, and especially why it's necessary for government to be controls to keep records in place to ensure that these bodies do not identify issues.
Good morning, everyone. So my take home yesterday was the audit process at the state level and the local level. I was able to learn something new yesterday, and that was more very good take home for me.
Morning, everyone. What I heard yesterday is that so much has been said of the process, some of the bottlenecks. But what is there is how to improve so that we will have a better audit process. And again, most importantly, talked about the importance of the legislator as one of the arms of government that is closer to the people, and with the legislator, based on the electors, we're not having the speed that not necessary, which is very, very important. Thank you.
Good morning, all. My takeaway from yesterday is that we need to revise the 2023 budget to start addressing issues of the over 8.5 really that are poor through agriculture. Good morning. I came yesterday. I came when our audit reports being prepared and presented. Also, I missed the interaction between the legislators, how the carry functions, what they are doing. All that I would say is
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. So, several times when I have conversations ordering governance and budget, some of the feedbacks I get makes me look as if the work that is being done in the local government areas are pretty insignificant. And when we started presenting this slide yesterday, I think the first picture that was there, he talked about the obvious and he meets the obvious. And when he was explaining stuff meets the obvious, you will understand that several of the things happening there are communities that are in these various local governments. So these are the communities who do not get the proper learning environment, the proper health care, and all of that. So it made me question the role that the representatives of the local governments are playing and how much they put their foot forward during the budgeting process. And also, when we're talking about the overview of the local government audit process, I was pretty excited that we dwelled on issues around local government because just like I said, whenever we talk about local budgeting, governance, it's as if we don't talk about the local government sector well. So having conversations about the local government sector make me just understand that you know what things are being done in that area. But I would also advise that some of the things that are being done in that area or in the local government sector should also be voiced out so that people in these communities will know that there are people who are putting their foot forward to make sure that things are going well for them. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I'd like to appreciate everybody for their contribution from yesterday, the House members and the former House members. We're talking about social accountability, the audit process. One of the statements that struck me yesterday was demand makes the office. If demand makes the office, it means as demand, you first hold yourself accountable. And if you hold yourself accountable, it means everything that is done around and within your office must go through accountability because you as a president, you are a very accountable person. So it means that this will roll down to every area of your life. So as individuals, we should be people of accountability. We should hold ourselves accountable. So that was, and when we hold ourselves accountable, it will be easier for people around us to be held accountable.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. Actually, for me, I learned a lot yesterday. All right, sorry.
For me, the key lesson yesterday was that partnership works. We listened to the challenges the House Committee faces with audits, that is the Public Accounts Committee, how external partnerships from the World Bank have helped the state clear nearly a decade of audit reports that were unresolved over the years. And we also understand that the Public Accounts Committee, which would usually be led by the opposition party, is not one that enjoys the kind of popular support, just like auditors do not enjoy popular support. within the executive. And so the need for advocacy around mobilizing members of the Assembly to have a nonpartisan perspective concerning the issues and works of the Public Accounts Committee is a key element for me from yesterday. And then the resourcefulness of the civil society space and how it has very evidence-based issues shared with the Assembly will really go a long way in improving the quality of oversight, budgeting, and especially auditing as part of the oversight. Thank you.
You, sir? Thank you very much. I think my modeling yesterday was seeing the interaction between the civil society, government partners, as well as the State House of Assembly. Because the brief that was existing before is becoming cemented. And we're now seeing a whole lot of relationship, robust engagement, and so on and so forth. The other dimension to it is this, where we think a number of things will happen more is deeper partnership to inform all our engagement going forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. While you're just talking, I think we were discussing about what we learned yesterday.
What actually good morning once again. Yesterday was full of activities and knowledge shared. I really had a lot of celebrations yesterday because we learned a lot of things as regards auditing, as regards engaging the civil society, and also what's the various MPs, agencies of government, roles of what we do. This program has widened my knowledge base and understanding. So much of it, not only everyone else, at least will have something to say anywhere that approach, as far as the issue of auditing, as far as the issue of budget, government. So today, I'm expecting to have more and more of that.
Thank you very much. For me, yesterday I learned a lot, especially when we're talking about the audit process. I get to understand that we have different stages of audit. It is really the process, and there is that internal auditor is very important individual, because I understand from that internal auditor, if something went wrong, then everything is wrong. And then what they asked me yesterday was the readiness. I can see the relationship between the employee, house members, and the present one. They were asking the question and he was responding, answering based on what he knows. So I think all that it was awesome. And then I believe going forward, unless we really have something very, very important out of this engagement. Thank you very much.
Good morning to all. My takeaway with that is the activity, because of the most for that start by congregating
by extension, the outgoing legislators and the incoming one, will make it possible for us to be able to understand the differences between theory and practice. Actually, we academic to be candidate, there is a lot of things that supposed yesterday that I don't know how to express my appreciations regards to the contributions being yesterday by the government income legislation. Most importantly, regards to the issues of public account committee. To my knowledge, first someone that degree under public administration, and they never know the existence of public account committee. Even if I know it by university, but I don't know the activity by expression of commission of the committee, just taking a have actually, I'm highly delighted with the essence of the deliberation being made by the legislature. Then, secondly, I'll be able to go the next to the cash releases and cash back. To study, actually, then the issue of the opportunity for the first time we as civil societies to have a contact, eye-to-eye contact, or knowledge contact, this kind of important thing in our society that is legislature. Actually, especially those most used by any of this opportunity to see the TV, to hear from you, to essentially such an important message is a privilege. Then lastly, it was yesterday that I got to believe that the university is really the center of learning. Center of learning is that the origin, the open government partnership, it really shows impact yesterday by legislators, executive and other civil society to be able to express their ability to tap the administrative bottleneck, without any of data and soil. Actually, I think that the precious God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you very much for putting a very key important deadline yesterday. It was when Mr. Honorable Auditor was saying on the audit law. Still, there is something need to be done about that because the auditors need to, propose for funding from the Ministry of Finance before they can go into the audit process, which he said, from there you understand that there are problems. That audit process is already something else. And then I understand there are these local government inspectors. It was yesterday when I first came there are local government inspectors. I was thinking that after the government functions with auditors until when Mr. Lemon clearly stated their function yesterday. Thank you very much. Alright, right now we will move into the next agenda, which is the presentation from Mr. Yusuf on the understanding social accountability. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. It's another beautiful day for us to really engage and really begin to make sense of all of the conversation we had yesterday. During the introduction, the Honorable Member was saying that he has some unanswered questions. And it is today that we hope those questions would somehow be answered. And those that we are able to answer here, you should know that it's a continuous process of engagement. We are able to answer all the questions as we have. So yesterday was basically supposed to be like a background of the process and the system around auditing. But today we really want to look at social accountability, where we can begin to answer those questions around the gaps that we identified yesterday. But for the purpose of this engagement, we are much more focusing on service delivery and particularly around performance audits. And how do we ensure that there is institutional capacity on the side of the government institutions and also the capacity on the side of citizens to be able to work collaboratively in ensuring that every service that government delivers, it meets the needs of the ordinary man at the grassroots. Because the question that all of us must always ask as we are seated here is, who sent you come? Now, who sent you come? Whether in the civil society or you're in government, who sent you come? Is the question that we must continue to answer. And who sent you come is usually that village woman that might even be an illiterate, that does not even understand what governance or government is all about, that does not even understand why she has a representative, that does not even understand why government exists. She will be that person that sent us all here to sit down and think for her, to discuss for her, identify pathways that will ensure that whatever services that she needs, that government is able to provide that service. We will audit people's films. We have auditors that can audit films. Forensic audits, especially you go to where your account number that is. Okay. All right. So thank you very much again for the time that we have spent from yesterday to today. And today is the main frank conversation that we are going to be having. We know what the problem is, but the question is, how do we address the problem? What ways do we look at addressing this particular problem? And we feel that social accountability is one key pathway to addressing the challenges that we have identified. And that was why yesterday there was a lot of statistics and data. It wasn't overwhelming with statistics and data, but just to begin to provoke our thoughts around really what the problem is. And we hope that that really provoked our thoughts to go back and really reflect and understand that really, in as much as we still are able to pretend that all is well, really all is not that well. And we need our collective efforts to address it. So, the presentation is going to start from the foundation. And one of the foundation is to look at how citizenship, democracy, and our 1999 Constitution remain the basis of social accountability. And the question usually is that all of us here are citizens. So, but what makes us citizens? Who is a citizen? Our school teachers on paper have told us about naturalization, legislation, by part, and all of those plenty English. But all of that is limited definition of who a citizen is. A citizen is that person that has rights, that has rules, that has responsibilities and duties in a society. And without those four critical components, you're not a citizen. So if you're in Nigeria and you don't have your rights are not being enforced, and you yourself as a citizen is not performing your roles, responsibilities, and duties, you're just part of the statistics, filling up our landmass. So what makes us citizens is our ability to perform our roles, responsibilities, and duties, and that is what activates our rights. In Nigeria, it is common to hear people talk about it is my right to good health care. It is my right to education. It is my right to get employment. It is my right to good rules. But we don't understand the fact that these rights don't just happen. Each and every one of us must perform these roles, responsibilities, and duties for these rights to be activated. And that is the basis upon which social accountability functions. So, if as citizens or civil society representatives, media, legislators, civil servants, the only way we can achieve what we want to achieve is when we perform our roles, responsibilities, and duties. And that is the only way we can deliver our own personal rights and the rights of citizens. So we categorize this into three components. We have the citizens' obligation. And one of your obligations is to go out and vote for legislators and the executives. It is an obligation. As long as you are 18 years and you don't have every other factor that the Constitution has prescribed to your eligibility. Then secondly, you have responsibilities and duties. And your responsibility and duties include paying your tax and includes holding the government accountable. And the last part is the rights. In ensuring that your rights as citizens are met. And the Constitution is very clear around what is the right of every citizen. It has outlined all the fundamental rights that every Nigerian is entitled to enjoy, but subject to first performing your obligation and your responsibilities and duties. So that is looking at citizenship. That is also closely tied to democracy. Democracy, as it is popularly said, is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So when we talk about government of the people, it means that the government should be popularly elected by the people, which is your role as a citizen, or your obligation as a citizen. So that is the connection between you as a citizen and your obligation and government of the people. So the people should produce the government. The people should be one to elect both legislators and executives into office. So that is how your role as a citizen or your obligation as a citizen is linked to government of the people in a democracy. Government by the people. What it means is that the people have responsibilities and duties in government. And what are some of these responsibilities and duties? One is to ensure that you pay your tax and other duties as prescribed by Section 24 of the 1999 Constitution. Then you also have responsibilities. And your responsibilities is ensuring that you participate in how government runs its activities. Then the last component talks about government for the people. Democracy is government for the people. What that is simply saying is that whatever government does, it should ensure that the rights of the people are given to them. Whatever government does, it should ensure that the rights of the people are given to them. And these rights could be in health, could be in education, could be in security, and other critical components of it. Then the last component is in the 1999 Constitution, which is equally linked. So if you check, obligation of citizens is connected to government of the people. And the 1999 Constitution is also aligning to that, particularly Section 14(2)(a), which talks about sovereignty belongs to the people from whom the government derives all its powers and authority. So when we go and elect leaders, we are giving our sovereignty in trust to government officials to use that power and authority that is for the people to take decisions on behalf of the people in terms of what direction of development the country should take, how government will mobilize resources in that direction, and how government will manage and utilize that resources in delivering that particular need. So that's why the Constitution is in alignment and agreement with the definition of democracy as government of the people, and in the definition of citizens based on your obligation. The second one, Section 14.2b, talks about the security and welfare of the people is the primary purpose of government. So the government, whether in the legislative arm or in the executive arm, you have no other responsibility. All the civil service, bureaucracy, processes, and all the things we see happening in government is to deliver those two things: the security and welfare of the people. And that is the government's primary purpose. Anything outside that is another thing, is oil. So the Constitution is in alignment with the definition, the component of the definition of government by the people. So after elections and government is functioning, it means that those that the government people elected, when taking decisions on what direction should be taken in terms of the development plan of the state, in terms of the policies government is putting in place, in terms of the reforms that government is driving, in terms of the budget that government is putting together, in terms of the priorities that government is spending money on, should be decided in consultation and with the involvement of the people. And that is what means government by the people in democracy. So, and in determining what the security and welfare of the people is, who is in a better position to tell you that? Is it not the person that wears the suit that is the best position to tell you that this is the security we need and this is the welfare we need? And that is why should be government by the people. Because even in the first instance, the power and authority being exercised by those in government is actually given by the people. So there's nothing wrong if these people are involved in deciding what government priorities are in terms of their security and welfare needs. So quickly, the last component of the Constitution, which is participation of the people in the Constitution by the provisions of the Constitution, is guaranteed. So the Constitution in Section 2C says the participation of people in their government is guaranteed by the provisions of the Constitution. So when civil society say they want to engage government, it's not because they are too busy for it. It is because there is a constitutional backing that in delivering the security and welfare of the people, citizens must participate. And that is why it is government for the people. And that is why it is about the citizens' rights. So it is the citizens' right that government must provide their security and welfare needs. But before doing that, citizens must also perform their obligations, they must also perform their responsibilities and duties. So that is just to lay the foundation for the conversation we are having around social accountability. So that it is not out of thin air that we are talking about accountability. And imagine that you want to build your personal house. Do you just carry money and give the contractor and the messenger say, go and build house, then you go and see? Does that happen? especially in Nigeria. I know in Dubai, I used to watch short videos that you can keep your phone, go sleep till the next day, and you come back and see it there. In fact, if your phone is not well kept, they will help you keep it very well. So maybe in Dubai that can happen. But in Nigeria, is it possible that you're building your own personal house? Then you carry, let's say, 15 million and you tell the contractor, take a kid and come and tell him. Does that happen? Sometimes you negotiate with the contractor. But the most important thing, you must come back and ask the contractor, when you block the casino, how much was the price in the market? So that is a form of accountability. You're coming to hold the contractor or the nursing or the laborer accountable for the resources you have given that person. And that is how government is. Yesterday I jokingly said that during campaigns, interviews that we do for our elections, our government officials, when we elect them, we give them appointments. And when we give them appointments, it is expected that we hold them accountable for the appointments we have given. All of us, for example, that work in an organization, one way or the other, you are expected to report back to your superiors. So that is a form of accountability. And that is the same relationship that exists or that should exist between the citizens and the government, because sovereignty belongs to the people. So all the powers and authority that the government is exercising, it is not because he is the most special person in Kaduna. It is not because he is the most intelligent person in Kaduna. It is not because he is the most smartest person in Kaduna. No, it is because the citizens of Kaduna have decided to give him this power and trust to take decisions on their behalf. And it is only natural that the governor accounts for how he uses that power and authority to take decisions that will deliver on our welfare and security needs as citizens. So this brings us back to what accountability really means, particularly public accountability. And the definition taken here is from the OGP Articles of Governance on public accountability. Because Kaduna is practicing the open government partnership. In fact, Kaduna has won global recognition because of OGP. So it is only right that we look at how OGP defines public accountability. And says that it occurs when those regulations and mechanisms in place call upon government actors to justify their actions, act upon criticism or requirements made of them, and accept responsibility for failure to perform with respect to laws or commitments. So the one most visible here is even criticism. So when citizens criticize elected officials, it is part of accountability. But the difference is that you have constructive criticism. And in democracy, it is constructive criticism that is key, which focuses on the issues, which identifies the gaps, and probably provides solutions. But unfortunately, the kind of criticism most of the civil society do is much around character assassination and label and unproven allegations. So you just come and start insulting somebody that because you elected him, you think you have rights to come and insult the person. It doesn't work that way. Because that same person you're insulting also has rights, also is a citizen. So it means that constructive criticism should focus on what the person is doing, not the person. Identifying the gaps, and much more importantly, providing solutions or giving the person a recommendation on how to address it. But not just to come and say, this person is a thief. Since we elected him, he has just been eating money. And when they carry you to court and say, prove it, then you start saying civil society should come and ask that. You get, so these are realities that we must look around and criticism as part of it. But it is incumbent on any government official to justify every decision that they make to the citizens. And they must own up to the responsibility of performing or non-performing. Just the way you would praise an elected person and you will be happy. The person should also be as open-minded that when you criticize him constructively, he should accept the criticism, look at where he has gone wrong, and justify it. And if there are areas of corrections are made. So that is what accountability is talking about. One, to justify their actions. Two, act on criticism. Three, especially requirements made of them. So when you stand for election and you're voted, it means you have entered a social contract between you and the people that elected you. And these people have demands on you. That is why they elected you. So it is only important that you act upon things that they put forth that they want you to do. And more importantly, accept responsibility for failure. So quickly, we are looking at the types of accountability that we have in society. And basically, the academicians have said there are three basic types of accountability. One is practical accountability, which is what we do after every election year. Most people don't know that elections is a form of accountability. Because election is usually a referendum on the performance of any incumbent person in office. So when, okay, I can use a popular saying, so like I will do a disclaimer so that it's not seen as a political conversation. President Tinubu won in 2023 elections with 8 million votes, but he lost the referendum. Why did I say so? Because out of that 25 million people that voted, only 8 million people voted for him, and that is 36% of the people that voted. While if you combine the votes of the other political parties combined, they have more, about 64%. So, based on popular votes, he lost 64% and only won 36%. But based on election, he won with the highest number of votes. So he won the election but he lost the referendum. Because the majority of voters did not vote for him in the election. So in a way, it is a form of accountability. And that is what is called the vertical accountability. It is that point where citizens determine whether for your past 4 years, or if it's your party that is in power, or the past period that your party has been in power, this is our verdict. This is our judgment of how you have performed. Then the second point of accountability is the diagonal accountability, and that is what the civil society and media are doing. Then the next form of accountability is horizontal accountability. That is checks and balance. Government offices holding government offices to account. And in terms of horizontal accountability, we have them all in this room. That's why we have the Kaduna State House of Assembly. They are the lead when it comes to horizontal accountability, because they are supposed to check and approve everything that the executive arm carries out. And not just approve, they are supposed to oversight ask them questions to explain this loan that we have collected. How has every kobo of it been utilized? We want to go and see where the evidence of where these monies has been applied. As citizens currently benefiting from that particular amount, then you have also the Public Accounts Committee, which is charged with finally determining whether all the money that government has said they have spent in a particular year, that money serves its purpose. So that is why since yesterday you have been hearing the fact that the